close, huh? So, you guys are in the market for a vlogging camera like this Sony A5000 that I've had since the beginning of this YouTube channel, pretty much. It's great, but this is about the same price as this, sometimes about $50 more, or $30 more, or $20 more, depending on what the deal is. But if we're talking about retail price, this goes for around $550. So this is a typical point and shoot camera, right? But the reason why this is pretty cool is because this has a selfie screen. You flip it up, and when you turn it on, you'll see what you're recording, right? So you can be walking around like this, and you'll see what you're recording, which is pretty cool. This also does have a selfie screen, obviously, but it's to the side, which, it's good. I mean, that's the only way to do it, because if you're gonna connect a microphone on top of this camera, obviously your screen can't flip up, so it makes sense. So this does not do 4K 30. This does not do 4K at all. This does. This only does 1080p at 30 frames per second. So that's also something to keep in mind. In fact, since this doesn't have a hot shoe mount, there's not even any connector for audio. That's pretty much all your ports you got, right? You got the middle for the SD card. The bottom is, I forgot what the bottom is. Oh, it's your HDMI out. And then the top, what's the top? It is your charging, so you can charge through it as well. So that's it. That's the only ports you got on this entire camera. So, and then the battery obviously comes out of here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's your typical point and shoot, literally point and shoot. So now let's switch views. After this shot, I will be recording from this camera, and I will show you guys that camera a little bit so you guys can see the big difference. So we're switching right now. I don't know why, but this looks very blown out. I know it's gonna look good once I put it on my computer, but the actual screen that you look at lies. It lies to you, because my entire forehead's white right now. But I know in the video it's probably gonna be good. I don't know, it's been like that since day one, to be honest. But this is pretty much what you can get for the same price as this thing right here. So, it's your typical DSLR, right? It comes with a thing of 14 to 42 millimeter. It is a micro four thirds lens. So, and this is the selfie screen that it has. Oh, not only that, but guess what? It is also touchscreen. You guys probably can't see that. Yeah, you can. So it's a touchscreen. You can autofocus using that, or not autofocus, but you can focus using that. And then you can also use it as a selfie screen. This is pretty much what you get for the same amount of money. And yeah, let's go ahead and switch back to this right here. So now we're back on the G7, and I'm gonna do a series of tests just to help you guys out to see which one of these two cameras you will most likely buy as your first vlogging camera, because this is roughly around the price that is pretty good to start vlogging as far as cameras go. So let's get it started. So what is a vlog test without actually testing out how this thing does in selfie mode? So this is how the Lumix G7 looks if you're going to be doing a selfie or vlogging in a selfie style. And now we are going to switch over to the A5000. And this is how the A5000 does look when shooting in, oh, that's a lot of water, in shooting in selfie mode. From what I can see, it looks a little washed out. It doesn't look anywhere as crisp. And again, keep in mind, $50 more. And so yeah, just some basic outdoor shots. Let's see how well it does with the overexposure in the back. But that's what you get. And this is with the G7. So as you guys can see, it is drastically better. So let's see how well. I'm on the A5000 right now. It's really blown out over here, but my face is in the shot. Although it is kind of orange for some reason, but that's my face. And so this is what it would look like if you're vlogging and it's kind of lit inside, but it's more blown out outside from the sun. And now let's do the same angle from the G7. And here is the same clip with the G7. As you can see, the background is still blown out, but again, if you're gonna be vlogging indoors, you mean the background of the window outside shouldn't really matter anyway, but just some perspective for you guys between the two cameras, so you guys can hopefully see which quality is better. And so now we are doing a low light test. Right now, I'm in right here, pretty much my front door, and this is kind of low light. There's no lights on in the house. There's only just that one source of light from here. And so this is how it looks like on the G7. It looks pretty good from what I can see, but let's see how it looks like on the Sony A5000. And this is how the video looks like with the Sony. Same lighting conditions. I can't tell which one looks better. I really can't tell. I think the G7 is more crisper, but this is more lighter. I don't know, but you guys let me know if you see some noise or anything, and you guys can be the judge. So my verdict is get the G7. I mean, really, it's a fantastic camera. It's a fantastic photo camera. It's a fantastic video camera. It's more future-proof. You can add a microphone to it to really up your production value. There's just so much this really cheap camera is capable of, and everyone on YouTube pretty much agrees. As you guys heard, the noise, or not the noise, but the sound quality from the A5000 is just bad. And remember, you're stuck with it because there's no audio jack. You cannot do anything to help that situation. And the color is more blown out, but you can fix that in post. But I don't think anyone who's really going to be vlogging on the go is really going to care enough to really color grade on post, not unless you're doing some sort of serious project. So guys, get the G7, link in the description, and if you buy from my link, you help this channel out. It is at no extra cost to you, but I get 5%, so I'm broke. Please buy it. No, I'm kidding though, but it's a great camera, as you guys can see. If you're going to be vlogging with it, it's fantastic. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below.